Good morning, and welcome to the 1 Million Cups podcast. I'll be your host today, Glenn Lambert. Today, this is a very special episode right here. We have a guest. I will just go over the laundry list. She's an entrepreneur. She's also a recent graduate from UNL on business, okay, and mathematics. She also has her own business as well. And I'm going to let her talk about it, but this is a very special episode where we have one of our future leaders up here being able to just chop it up with you guys and let you guys know what's going on with her. Abbi, thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me, Glenn. It's an honor to be here. I love the work you're doing.
Thank you. Thank you for being here today. So tell us about your business.
All right. So my business is personal training plans in group classes. It's something I started as a personal trainer at Crunch, and I just found that I want to bring something to fitness that hasn't been there yet.
Okay.
So what we're doing that's different is before we start, we have a Bible verse so that we can conquer whatever's in our head holding us back from being the best versions of ourselves, because that's what fitness is all about, is being the best version of ourselves. And the Bible is all about that. We need to see our worth before we go after what we want. So that's what I needed to bring to fitness. So that's why I decided to go off on my own. And right now I've been working with people from church and just other believers that I meet in the community. We start doing classes. And the main reason why I felt this was a need is because I tried out every studio in town, and it seemed like it was all the same sort of person in the classes. So then when I saw this, I was like, it's great. I'm happy there's people doing this, but I just saw a huge unreached market. And most people, they don't know about group fitness. They don't know about how good of a workout you can get. So when I'm seeing people at the gym working out by themselves, that's awesome. But I know that they're built for more, and a community would help them get where they want to be faster than doing it on their own, relying on their own willpower. And I learned this by doing consultations with people all over the community. It seemed like a lot of people were coming to me and being like, well, I just need a workout buddy. I just need someone to keep me accountable. And like, that's awesome. But you also need a place where you can go when you don't have your workout buddy, a community that you can just go to. And that's what I really wanted to bring to fitness, which is why I started going off on my own and starting my own business, BodyBeauty, where we focus on conquering whatever's in your head, keeping you from your goals. Because everybody wants to get where they want to be. So we just need to get them there. And when we have an obstacle, there is nothing we can't do through Jesus. And he came to set the captives free. And that's why we have to start with the Bible. We have to conquer whatever's in our head first before we make that change. And that's what I believe the fitness industry needed. So that's why I started it.
That is amazing. I love the way you explained all that, and I love the spirituality with the hard working aspect coming together. Because I grew up believing that, faith without works is dead, right? So that's awesome how you were able to combine both of those two things together. So tell us, where do you want your business to go?
What I really want and what I've been working towards every single day is I need my own location. I need a place where people can come and have an unlimited membership subscription where they can come to classes whenever they want with their friends. And it's unlimited. And that's what all the fitness studios in town are doing. But I need to bring it to people so we can do the Bible study before. So for people that don't have the time to do both, because we live in a society where you got stuff to do. So finding a Bible study, time for your friends, and time to work out, it's impossible. Something's got to give. So why not a place where you can have all three? And that's what I really want to bring to Lincoln. So, moving forward, I want to have it so we interact with everybody. Like if people don't have time, we're going to have people on Zoom able to interact with the Bible study if they can't make it. And we're just going to have just a discussion, like hear people's thoughts, like give other people hope. And that's what I really want to bring to Lincoln through having my own location.
That's amazing. I'm sure once you get the first one going, then you get the second one going,
Mhm.
then you have your online option, which is amazing. If I can't make it to class in person, I can make it there via Zoom. Oh, I love the idea though, and I love your passion behind it. You know, you when you speak about it, it's like you speak about it as if it's like a life purpose for you, which is awesome because most of the time when you do it for whatever, right? For
Mhm.
whatever it may be, when you're actually putting time and effort into something that you love to do and passion, it just shows. And that's what you got going on.
And it's always been put on my heart by God. Like every single time I try to put it down, God tells me to pick it back up. And that was it was through Governor Jim Pillen. Right out of college, I didn't know what I was gonna do. So the first thing I did was I hit the Bible, day of graduation, and I saw a verse on the top of verse that we're not servants to man, we're servants to God. And I was like, God just was not calling me to work for a company that didn't have my values. And that's why I was like, I really want to do something. And I didn't know what it was yet because I thought I always knew I was going to do this studio, but I just didn't know when and how. But because people want to talk about the economy, this, that, and the other. But 3 days after I graduated, Glenn invited me to see his recognition by the state of Nebraska through what 1 Million Cups is doing. And Glenn built this from the ground up, and I saw it, and it's possible. And the governor sees it, and that's why he made this week small business week in Nebraska, because he wants to see us working for each other, real people, not these huge chains. Like we need to be the change in the world. People want to talk about the wealth gap, this, that, and the other, but they want to work for the billionaires. That's not going to do anything. So that's why I'm so happy that we have Governor Pillen in office because he believes in small businesses. And when I've heard that, I was like, it's time to start now. This is the governor we have now. I'm not sure how long he's got on his term, but we have the right person in power right now. That's why I want to start now, not later. And I'm really happy that I was able to attend, see your recognition, see you grow, and see you get recognized. And that's the governor we have. He's seeing us in the community, making people feel seen, not giving handouts, just recognition. And that's what I love about Nebraska right now.
Man, you're on fire. You know that, right? Yeah, that was thank you. Thank you for being there as well because you have been a part of this and you are a part of where the future of Nebraska's entrepreneurs are going to be going to. So this is very exciting for me for sure. And I know it's exciting for you. Let me ask you something though. What do you hope to bring to the community through your business?
I hope to bring what people already want. Lincoln's amazing. They're people turning to God, giving their lives to goodness, trying to turn away from their sin, whatever was holding them back. And right now, it's just like people are ready. People believe. They just don't know what to do next. And that's what I want to give people because in Lincoln right now, I hear the same thing over and over. There's nothing to do in Lincoln. There's no good people in Lincoln. But if everybody's saying that, that means there's good people everywhere. And I want to give people something to do besides go to the bar, besides party, because nobody is even liking that anymore. But they don't know what to do next, and that's why having this yoga studio. It's not just you're going there for our hour and a half. You're meeting people that have your values. You're getting to hear their voice, and it's giving you hope. So that's what I want to bring because Lincoln wants this. Lincoln needs this, and that's what I want to bring to the community through this.
That's amazing. Amazing. Lincoln, be on the lookout. All right. This is just the beginning. So let me ask you, what motivated you to start the business now, though?
Well, the main reason I wanted to start this business now is because we have people like you pioneering with 1 Million Cups, empowering these small businesses. So when I saw that you're able to lift people up, these people are thriving where they might not have without help. I was like, this is the place. We got resources upon resources to try to save this economy. And why would I not utilize it? In the Bible, it warns against passivity. If you have a gift and you're not using it, that's against what we need to do. And God doesn't give us he doesn't give us things that we're settling for. And that's what I had to learn was because out of college I could go get a job for whatever. God doesn't want me to settle for what I think I am good for. So that's why God is like, just ask me for what you want. And that's what we're gonna go get. And that's why I'm doing it now.
That's amazing. That's so amazing. That's so inspiring, actually. Like, I'm inspired by this conversation. So, Abbi, tell us, how can the 1 Million Cups community help you?
Well, my 1 Million Cups community just needs to keep doing what it's doing and keep growing. I've seen you guys that help so many people, and they're getting recognized by the community. People are investing in you guys, and they're investing in the future. So if you guys just keep going at the progression you're at, that's what will help me, because we're giving people hope, and that's what I want to bring, and that's what you're already bringing. So just keep going in the direction you're going. Is it what would help me?
All right, cool. I wanna ask you another question about your business. After you open the first one in Lincoln, where do you think you're gonna open your next one?
Omaha, smaller towns,
Okay.
where I want this to go everywhere, because there's so many people that need this
Yeah.
and want this. Like, I've seen ad after ad about how AI wants to be your new personal trainer. Your body's going to transform with AI. This is keeping people isolated, and all these, and that's why people that do work out online, I want them to at least be a part of the Zoom call where we can talk about the Bible and they can see that there's support in the community and have people to relate to. Because I'm done seeing people isolated. We got to get people out of their shells, let people know that the world's not evil. Nobody's out to get them. Like, let's go make some friends. Let's be in a community, because that's what God wants. He doesn't want us worshiping him in private on our own, separating our faith from our work. He wants it at the center. And when you have God at the center, he makes your path straight. So that's what I really want.
That's amazing. It sounds like you're going to grow this pretty fast, just because it's a good tool and a good service for people to like get their lives together. If you had some advice for a young person coming out of college, what would you tell them?
I would say don't be scared to ask God for exactly what you want. We got kids coming out of college and they just want some job they don't even know the name of. That they're excited to go work for a computer, and I just want to tell people that there's something better out there. The fact that AI is taking over is perfect. You get to go chase your dreams. You got extra time. Like, let's let AI be the hamsters. Like, let's go make a change in the world. That's what I would have advice.
Man, yo, I love how you said let AI go do the hamster work. Let AI do the heavy lifting. That's amazing. I love that. Well, I want to thank you for being on the show today. I want to thank you for, giving out some knowledge and giving out some wisdom. I want to also thank you for your spirituality and believing in Jesus Christ and believing that God is your center, because we need more of that. You know what I'm saying? We need more people tapping into that. And so I always tell people, it's a spiritual battle out there, everybody. I'm telling you. And if you're at least trying to be in the Word and get to know God and get to know Jesus Christ, that's half the battle. So if this isn't a podcast about religion, but definitely Body Beauty is definitely bringing that spirituality with exercising and having good mental health, So thank you for that, Abbi. Do you have any last words that you would like to say before we end?
I think I said my piece.
Okay.
Thank you for giving me this platform, and thank you for doing what you're doing and letting me know this is possible. You met me when it was just an idea. When I pitched the idea, you were the one that told me, like, you do have what it takes. So I just want to thank you, is probably my last words, and thank 1 Million Cups for also believing in me and believing in others. That's
Oh,
And
you're
thank
welcome.
you so much for having me.
You're welcome, Abby. Thank you. All right. We'll catch you guys later, man. This has been a great episode. Now you know Miss Abigail Gant, Abby for short. And we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for your support.